And I was like, excuse me? Like, I genuinely thought he was like upset or something and decided to be rude to me because I'd done something wrong. Minasan, konnichiwa, sukushitoke, yokoso. So today I have a really interesting and fun video for you guys. I'm going to be interviewing Taro because I'm sure some of you are curious to know a bit more about him and a bit more about us. So yeah, we thought this would be a fun video to do today. So if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into it. Alright, so my first question. So, Taro, welcome back. It's been a while. My first question is there anything that surprised you about being married to a British girl?
Yeah, of course, there's a bunch of it. So one of the things is you make tea every single day. I reckon it is not about nationality, but it is about like person. There are a lot of Japanese who make tea every single day. But you make a lot of tea every single day. I'm glad because I like tea too, but you always make like, sampin tea, corn tea, which is from Hokkaido, and you used to make like mugi tea, any tea, like hoji tea. Also, I got surprised like you don't make black tea, Japanese tea.
Yeah, I love tea. It's true. So in the UK, actually, I drink British tea, obviously, because it's a staple there. But I did always prefer, even in the UK, green tea and other types of tea. So obviously when I came to Japan, I was really happy at the large variety of tea that's here. And yeah, it's probably the only thing I drink other than coffee and beer. Yeah. So is there anything else other than me making a lot of tea? Is there anything else that surprised you?
Yeah, of course there is. So as Japanese, we are used to American English, and you're British, right? So you speak British English, of course. But to be honest, I'm not used to it because of Japanese English education. We learn American English. I mean, most Japanese learn American English. So when you speak like British English, which I don't understand, oh, my wife is British. All right. Okay, so, oh, she's British. All right, yeah, so it's kind of fun actually, because when you speak, you use some words that I don't understand, and so I can learn from you. Of course, there's some words that you don't understand from me speaking sometimes, yeah. I'm used to American English rather than British ones.
I remember not long after we first met, because I guess you weren't used to like a British accent at all. So no, I would say something to Taro and he'd be like, what? So then I'd put like an American accent on and then he was like, oh, okay, I know what you're saying now. But yeah, I don't need to do that anymore. I feel like you can understand everything I say now, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, occasionally I'll use, it's not even I wouldn't even say it was a proper word, but I would use like a slang word. And because for me, I'm used to hearing it every day. And then Taro would be like, what are you talking about? And then I'd be like, oh my god, yeah, you probably don't know this word. And then I'd have to explain it to you. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Oh, there's one more thing I got surprised by you. This is sarcasm. I think this is a good topic,
Yeah.
because I've heard British people like sarcasm.
Yeah.
Like being sarcastic or something. So like yesterday, we went outside in Tokyo. And there was a statue, big statue, cat statue, right in front of us. And I asked you, statue is so big, can you see this? And you obviously could see it, but you said, no, I can't. So I was like, oh, here you go. Oh yeah, she's British.
It's because it was huge, right? Like you couldn't miss this cat statue. It was massive. And just because we have this phrase as well in the UK where it's, ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. And I think that really links into sarcasm. So Tara was like, oh my gosh, that cat statue's huge, can you see it? And it's like, obviously I can see it. So I went, no, I can't. And like, it's a joke, it's sarcasm, obviously I can see it. But yeah, I think if you're not used to the British sense of humour, it can be quite confusing. And I think also it can come off as rude sometimes as well. So I think us British people have to be careful because it's so natural to us. It's something that we do every day. We forget that not everybody is used to it. So yeah, definitely, I'm not surprised that you're surprised by that. Okay, so is there anything else you want to mention about what it's like being married to me?
I just came up with one more thing. So, manner.
Okay.
This is very important to say. When we got married, when I have something that I want to ask you, I was like, can you pass it to me? Or just pass it to me. You know, I just said, pass it to me, or can you pass it to me? But you're like, what did you just say?
Yeah.
I was so confused because I didn't say wrong. I asked you to, you know, pass me something. But you're saying, what is the word you have to put after?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, please.
Yeah.
I'm still confused. I'm still struggling with it. Yeah, I think it's very important, even though, you know, we're married, to be respect each other.
I didn't understand at first because, and I think this is what, like a cultural difference and a culture shock. And I think this is probably the biggest one we've ever had, right? Like this has been the biggest culture shock for us, for both of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'd be like, pass me this. Can you do this? Can you do that? And I was like, excuse me? Like, I genuinely thought he was like upset or something and decided to be rude to me because I'd done something wrong. And then I'd be like, sorry, where's the please? Like, what, like you have to say please. And I always used to say to him, what's your manners? You need to say please. And I thought he was being rude. And then I realized, no, this is just a cultural difference. So I guess when you're really comfortable with someone, you drop your manners a little bit. And that's kind of true in the UK. You're going to be more polite to somebody who you want to leave an impression on. But also in the UK, whether it's your friend or family or cat, no. But whether it's your friend or family or someone you're close to, you still always have to say please and thank you. And oh my goodness, my parents used to punish me so hard when I like didn't do that. They'd be like, what's your manners? What's your P's and Q's? Like, you need to say please, you need to say thank you. So yeah, for the longest time, I thought Taro was just being so rude to me and like totally disrespecting me. And then I realized like, oh no, this is a cultural thing. Like, you wouldn't say that to your friends. You wouldn't talk so formally. But to me, it's not formal, it's standard. You should always say please and thank you. And I remember saying to him like, oh my God, if we have children, they're going to have such bad manners because they're not going to say please and thank you. But yeah, now we're both used to it. So now I don't always expect him to say please or thank you because I know it's a cultural thing and I know that he tries to say please and thank you as often as he can. But yeah, I would say that was probably the biggest culture shock because at first we used to argue a little bit. I used to be like, why are you disrespecting me? And then he used to be like, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like that. So, you know, I'm respecting you, right? And you respect me. Yeah. Why do we have to say please? You know, we know each other. But I know the closer we are, the more polite we have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Yeah, definitely. I think it's about setting an example as well. Like, obviously we don't have kids right now, but if we did in the future, if we weren't saying please and thank you to each other, then our children wouldn't learn to say please and thank you. So I think that's why in the UK, we always say please and thank you. I mean, of course, you're going to meet people that don't do it and people that are rude, but typically we always say please and thank you. It doesn't matter who you're talking to. I mean, we could be casual and make rude jokes to each other. That's totally fine. But, you know, you always need to say please and thank you.
Yeah, manners make men.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so is that it? Is there anything else you want to mention? To be honest, I'm kind of scared because I don't know what he's going to say. We did not prepare this.
Yeah, we didn't actually, but I think we should make another video about it in the future.
I think we should have more videos with you in general. I think I miss you in video form as well as like human form. Okay, well that's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Oi.